Hello students, welcome back. Today myself Manjunath Guru, I'll be taking a topic on application of Fourier series in mechanical engineering. So before we begin, so what is the important thing, students? Friends, as simple as that, which is like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel Math Guru. Okay, let's begin. So here, this is mechanical engineering, yes. So I might like that. The problem goes something like this. Yeah, mechanical vibrations, that is Fourier series. We have discussed Fourier series application in maths, but this is a video entirely on mechanical vibrations. So here what we have, a periodic motion is shown below. We have to determine the harmonic series of the motion. So there is a graph like this, V shape, O to A to B, B to C, C to D. Study the graph is very important, D to E and E to F and F to G and so on. From O to A, this x of t, y height will be 10, and here each of this V shape, mountain shape, this one wave is of duration from 0 to 0.1 and 0.1 to 0.2, 0.2 to 0.3, that is 0.1 difference, and exactly at the middle it will be 0.05, this will be 0.015, 0.15 and this is 0.2. Okay, this is with respect to time t. Now what is the Fourier series given by of the periodic motion? We know that it is given by x of t equals a0 plus a1 cos omega t plus a2 cos omega 2 omega t plus b dot 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 plus b1 sin omega t plus b2 sin 2 omega t, and this is the general formula. A0 plus sigma n equal to 1 to infinity an cos n omega t plus bn sin n omega t. Okay students, now friends, what is next important is how to frame the equation, most important, then remaining is all simple. Okay students, the equation of the curve. So before I tell you the equation of the curve for the cycle OA and OB only, which we will be studying, I will tell you how we got this and how we got this, okay, for OA and for AB. So observe what is meant by periodicity. Periodicity means which repeats. So here OA is one part and AB is another part, and this continues. So we split it as OA and AB. For OA, this is the origin. So this point will be 0, 0, and this point will be x component is 0.05 and our y component will be, its height will be 10. Similarly for this one, x component will be 0.1 and y component will be 0. Now only for OA, the slope m equals y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x2. So this one is x1, y1, and this is x2, y2. It is immaterial, you can also take this one as x1, y1 and this x2, y2, it doesn't matter. So this will be y2 minus y1 is, if I substitute 10 minus 0 upon, and this is 0.05 minus 0. So that will be 10 upon 0.05, which is 10 upon pi by 100, which is equal to 10 into 100 by 5, which is 5 1s are 5 2s are 200. So m is 200, slope is 200. Now also we have the slope formula x of or y equal to mx plus c, or we can say here the y component I already told you, it is x of t. Here it will be x of t, and this is x component will be in terms of time. X component will be in terms of time when y and x. So this will be time seconds. Okay, x of t is the displacement in mm. Now here we'll write in the same way, x of t equals mt plus c. So this one will be x of t as it is, x of t equals M we found it as 200 t plus 0. Now observe students, so only for either you can take this point O 0 comma 0 or A 0.05 comma 10, you will get the same to find the C component, that is the intercept. So I'll first take x1 comma y1 0 comma 0, which is x1 comma y1. For our understanding it is actually t comma x of t. If I just substitute here, so what will we get? X of t place it will be 0 equals 200 into 0 plus c. So on solving, 200 into 0 is 0 plus c equals 0. So hence we get c is 0. And also if we take this point, this is O and this is A, 0.05 comma 10, also we get x2 y2 you can take, or t comma x of t, which will be, if I substitute, what will I get students? Okay, so x of t equals 200 t plus c. So this will be 10 is equal to 200 into 5 by 100, because 0.05 is 5 by 100 plus c. So this is 100 on the 100 to the 2 5 is 10, 10 equal to 10 plus c. Hence we get c equal to 0. In both the case we are getting c equal to 0. If everything is done, okay, the required equation, if we substitute for the OA, it will be x of t equals 200 t plus 0, or x of t equals 200. That's how we got the equation. Now similarly for AB, I'll tell you how we got this 20 or minus 200t. That's also quite simple, and this is also in the range 0 to 0.05. Time range is 0 to 0.05. Okay. Similarly on the same procedure, if you consider AB, students. So I'll write here AB. This one, for our simplicity, here I could not write. This is your OA, which is, this is 0 comma 0 and this is 0.05 comma 10. So this will be 0.05 comma 10, and this will be 0.1 comma 0. This is our A and this is our B. So M will be as usual y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So that will be, here you can take x1, this is x1 and y1 and this is x2 y2. So this will be y2 minus y1 is 0 minus 10 upon x2 minus x1 is 0.1 minus 0.05. Since exactly this is in the center 0.05, so we can take this as minus 10 upon 0.05, which is minus 10 upon 5 by 100, which is minus 10 upon 1 into 100 by 5, which is minus 200. The slope here we get it as minus 200. Now what we have to do? Y is equal to mx plus c. So first I'll consider 0.05 comma 10. Same procedure as how we did previously, x1 y1. So this will be y1 will be, this is 10 equals minus 200 into, this is x 0.05 plus c. To find c, it will be minus 200 into 5 by 100 is equal to 10. So this will be 10 equals minus 10 plus c. So c equals 10 plus 10, which is 20. Okay students. Similarly, if we consider 0.1 comma 0, also we'll get the same 0.1 comma 0. So this will be y equal to mx plus c. So this one, no textbook explains like this, students. I have explained it very clearly. Minus 200 into t. Okay, t is actually 0.05 plus, sorry, x here is, what is the component of x? We're taking x is 0.1 plus c, we are considering this. So this is 0 equals minus 200 into 1 by 10 plus c. So minus 20 plus c equal to 0. Hence we get in both the case equal to 20. It is enough if we do 1. So for our confirmation we do 2. Hence the required equation is y equal to mx plus c becomes y is equal to minus 200 x plus 20 for AB. Okay students, this is most important. If you have any doubt, don't hesitate to ask me, because if this initial step itself is wrong, then whatever you do, the previous next steps they'll not at all consider, they'll give 0 even though you might have done the steps. So if you have any doubt, do ask me in the comment section. So y equal to minus 200x plus 20 for AB. Here it is x or t plus 20, and this is 0.05 to 0.1 for this point, 0.05 to 0.1. Okay, with that as done, now what is important students, now for omega we have 2 pi upon t. Is the formula. Now this is your 2 pi. What is t? T is the total length, which is 0 to 0.1. So 2 pi upon 0.1. So this is actually 2 pi upon 1 by 10. 0.1 is 1 by 10. So this 10 goes up 20 pi. I just written it like that for our simplicity. A naught formula is omega a naught equal to omega by 2 pi from integration 0 to t x of t into dt. So that will be omega by 2 pi. So now we'll consider x of t is 200t. So 200t for this range, it is for both we have to take 0 to 0.05, it will be 200t, and for 0.05 to 0.1 it will be minus 200t plus 20. Okay students. So omega was 20 pi upon 2 pi, and this is 200. Integration of t is t square by 2, and 0 to 0.05 plus minus 200 is a constant. Integration of t is t square by 2 plus integration of 20 into constant 1 t from 0.05 to 0.1. Next is all simplification. This you can take pi cancel, so this will be 20, 10, 2 ones are and 2 tens are. So this will be 10 into 100 by 2 is 200 by 2 is 100, and this is t square, so 0.05 whole square minus 0 anything is 0 plus, and this one minus 200 ones are, and this is 200, so 100s are, so minus 100 into 0.1 square, then plus 20 into 0.1. You can also do like that, or you can also write, this is only better, minus 100 into, you can also write 0.1 square minus, okay, plus. So it will be confusing. I guess it is better to write like this. So why should I don't want to complicate. Substitute one by one. No hurry. Okay, plus 20. So and this one plus 20 into 0.1 minus the next limit when you input, you will have a minus here. Minus 100 into, this is 0.05 whole square. In place of t, you will put 0.05 plus 20 into 0.05. Okay. Next, when I do the calculation, I have 10 into, so this will be 100 into 0.05. I'll tell you how to do that. So this is 100 into 0.205 whole square. So I'll just write 0.05 whole square into 100. So I'll have 1 by 4, which is 0.25. Hence we get 0.25, and this is 0 is gone, and this is minus 100 into, so this one will be 100 into 0.1 square, which is 1. Okay, so this will be 1, so minus is there, minus 1. Next plus 20 into 0.1 is 20 into 2, so 20 into 1, 20 into 1 by 10, which is 2, plus, and similarly if we go for this, we'll have, so this one will be, I can just go like that and say minus 100 into 0. I'll just leave the minus, so 0.5 whole square, so which is 0.5, so minus 0.5, minus into minus, I'll take it as plus 0.25, and this is 20 into 0.05, this is 20 into 5 by 100, so it's 100 by 100, 1, so minus 1 equal to, and this simplification is 5, so I'll just show you how we got that. 0.25 minus 1 plus 2 plus 0.25 minus 1, get 0.5, 0.5 into 10, outer 10, which is 5. Okay, students. Now similarly, what is important here is understand the integration by parts. I'll tell you a trick. So an equal to omega by pi, integration of 0 to t x of t cos n omega t dt. So here omega is 20 pi upon pi, from integration from 0 to 0.05, and just substituting 200t, and this is minus 200t plus 20, and this is cos n omega t, and this is cos n omega t dt. Now observe, students, and this is just the omega I just substitute as 20 pi, omega I substitute 20 pi, so this is the same thing from 0.0, this is the limit 0.01 to 0.1, and this one is from 0 to 0.0. Now before I tell you, I'll tell you easy trick for you to do. Consider, so what you do, you can just leave the, okay, 200t, okay, I'll take like this, integration of, I'll teach for one, remaining you can follow it later. Okay, it's the same procedure. Suppose integration of 200t cos n omega t. What you do, just first write which one is u. See, this is t and this is cos, so if I just keep on differentiating the t to get reduced to 0, so I'll take this as t. First I'll write t, then what is the integration of cos? d by dx of sine is cos, integration of cos is sine, so sine n omega t by n omega, and differentiation of t will be 1. Okay, and integration of cos sine, again you have to integrate this, so d by dx of cos is minus sine, so integration of sine is minus cos, minus cos n omega t upon n omega whole square, because their integration again. And next step will be 0. If I differentiate 1, I'll get 0. So this terms I'll put as here, first one as plus and this second one as minus, so I'll have to just multiply them. T into sine n omega t n omega, just product, t into sine n omega t by n omega. Okay, minus into minus is plus 1 into cos n omega t, okay, plus 1 into cos n omega t by n omega whole square, from 0 to 0.0. That's all the trick I want to say, students. So this is very simple. Hope you understood the integration by parts. Okay, and then remaining is all simple, but there are lengthy terms, you should be very careful in doing all that, all of them. So minus 200t plus 20, we take the first function. Okay, then as just split this minus 200t, okay, and cos minus 200t, so plus 20. So this one what I have done, students, so this one will be, I have taken, yes, this as whole thing, yes, okay, just 200 plus 20, yes. So I have not yet done anything, I have just minus 200, okay, yeah, only I have written this as minus 200t, I have split this as minus 200t cos 20 pi nt and one term, and plus 20 cos 20 pi nt as second term. So this is the for integration of cos directly I'm getting here it as sine, and remaining whatever I told you here, the same thing follows here for minus 200t cos 20, okay, pi nt. So minus 200t, so it's the same thing. So just be careful with the sign, the plus is there, so I put minus here, and you can observe plus is there, I put minus, so that's what it is, and 0.05 to 0.1. Now I just substituted the limits 0.05, and this one is 0.05 for t, and this is 200 into this is 0.05, okay, 0.25. So then remaining is all 0, so minus or 0, this whole term will vanish for the second term, and this one if I put 0, so it will be cos of 0, okay, it will be there, cos 0 is 1, okay. Then coming to this, substituting the limits, minus 200 into 0.1, so 0.1 and 0.05, accordingly have done 0.1 and 0.05, okay, just simple substitution, I'm not done anything there, okay. The same thing you'll have two terms, but only thing ensure that there's a negative sign while substituting the second limit. So this is what it is, okay. Next what I have done, I have taken this 20 as it is, the 200 into 0.05 is 1, sorry, this is 5 by 100, so this will be 200 into 5 by 100, this will be 10, so I have written it as, okay, this 10 will go with this 1 0 out, so only I have 2 pi n, I have done simple simplification there, and this is sine of n pi, sine of n pi, sine of n pi, okay. So I just substituted and I have got, and similarly rest all the terms follows, okay. But only thing is you should be very careful while substituting, okay, or else there are chances of making mistakes, so just go through this, okay. You have to be very extremely careful while substituting, okay. Now here for this one also the same thing follows, 20 into 0.05 is 10, and this 110 20, I'll take common, so that will be cos n pi upon plus 2 pi upon 2 pi square n square minus 200 pi 4 pi n square pi square minus 2 sine 2 pi n upon pi n minus 2 cos 2 pi n upon 2 pi square n square plus sine 2 pi n upon pi n plus sine pi n upon cos sine 2 pi n plus cos pi n upon cos 2 pi square n square minus sine pi n upon pi n. When I substitute 20 into cos n pi upon n square pi square minus 1 by 2 pi square n square minus cos 2 pi n upon 2 pi square n square, 20 upon, I am taking n square pi square common, cos n pi minus half of minus half cos 2 n pi. So what I'll do, students, end of the video, I'll just, so that it's easy for you, I'll just take a screenshot and I'll save it, put it in the, try to add in the description, so that it's easy for a ready reckoner. In case of any doubt, you can always ask me in any step. Minus 40 upon n square pi square, okay. So we n on the same factor we get, here it's only difference is sine, okay. So just go ahead, same substitution, and sine 0 is 0, so we get this term as 0, hence this term a0 is 5, and this substitution will have only the bn, okay, the an term. So if I go with substitution and simplification, I will get this, okay. Hope you like the video. Only thing is, if you have any doubt, always, as I always say, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel Math Guru. Okay, we'll see you soon. Bye bye, take care.